What's up guys, my name is Alex and welcome to Let's Talk, where I talk about all things queer that have interested me in the past week. Let's get into this. So firstly, I want to talk about Sense8. So you guys may know, if you guys are fans of Sense8 at all, that Sense8 got cancelled after season 2 aired. So it was announced that they weren't going to be renewed for season 3. Following that news, there was like a huge outcry from the fans, like that was hugely disappointed, and there were like petitions and stuff like that to get Sense8 renewed. And because of all the noise that the fans made, Netflix picked up I believe it was a 2-hour special to sort of conclude the Sense8 story and give the fans sort of an ending. So when I talked about this news originally, I was excited. I was obviously I'm a huge fan of Sense8, and I was like, it's not a season 3, but at least we get an ending, which I was glad for. But this might not be the end of it. So I'm trying so hard not to get my hopes up, because I just like if this happens, I would be so excited. So just a couple days ago, the creator of Sense8 plus a few of the male stars of the show did I believe it was a Facebook Q&A. It was like a live Facebook Q&A where they answered a whole bunch of questions. And this was, I believe it was at Vancouver Pride. In this live Q&A though, the creator Lana did, I guess, let slip a little bit that she has huge faith in the Sense8 fans, and she believes it could be possible to get a season 3. And in saying that, she has actually started to write season 3 in full. She's sort of preparing for, I don't know if she's preparing for Netflix specifically, but someone to pick up Sense8, so she is already writing season 3 in the hopes that it does. I am so excited for this! So obviously this does not mean that it is for sure going to happen. All it means is the creator of the show has faith that it could happen, so much faith that it could happen that she is already writing season 3. So fingers crossed this actually happens. I would be so happy. So if you are in the Sense8 fandom, this is amazing news, right? Like, it just shows the power of a fandom, right? It shows the power of a fandom. So if you love something, just let it be known. Let it be known, because the fandoms are powerful. Alright, moving on from that, I want to talk about the bold type, because this week's episode of the bold type, oh my god. So I have to say, I watched this week's episode with my mum. I've got her hooked on it, so now she's wanting to watch it with me like each week. And so this most recent episode of the bold type, we watched together for the first time, right? I'm watching the episode, right, and I'm just like, oh my god, like Kat, when she's like freaking out at work and about to send that text to Adina, like saying that she can't do this, I just, oh, those feels I can relate to so much. So I'm going through like, just like, what is happening? Like, this is me on TV, and my mum turns to me and she's like, why is she so mean? I don't like this Cat, she's so mean. And I turn to her and I'm like, Mum, you don't understand. I am relating to this so much. And she's like, why? Why do you do this? And I'm like, I can't even explain that. I don't know why I do this. I don't know. Like, those feelings where like Kat is just like going through sheer panic at the idea of like a serious relationship. I have gone through that sheer panic mode, and my response is to run as far and as fast as I can. But then when I do run, I get like this overwhelming feels of guilt, because I do know that I encourage like the relationship, I guess, at the start of it, you know? Cat is me, you know? You just get caught up in them and you're so happy, and then it just hits you. You're like, oh my god, this is actually serious. And then you fucking run, and then there's just like that overwhelming sense of guilt that you led them on. I can't, Cat, it was like, I don't know, it was like an out-of-body experience when I was watching this episode. I was just like, this is me! I'm still in shock. I'm still in shock by like how much I related to that episode and to Kat. Oh my god. I think the reason why she frustrates me so much and so easily is because I can relate to her so much. Unfortunately, though, we didn't get a great ending for Kadena. Kat sort of, I guess, came around and was like, actually, no, I want to try this. So she heads back over to Adina's place and is like, I'm all in. I want to do this with you. I'm all in. And Adina's like, she's going back to Paris to try and make it work with her girlfriend. I cannot with this. My feels. I have decided I'm gonna do reaction videos like to the rest of the season. I think I really love this show, and it hits me hard in the feels. So I'm interested, nervous, and excited to see Kadena develop for the rest of the season. Yeah, we'll see how we go with that one. Next thing that I want to talk about though is the Fosters. I don't know if I've really talked about the Fosters on my channel. I feel like I might have brought it up every now and again, but it's not really a show that I have been watching regularly for a little while. I watched it regularly to begin with, and then I sort of, like, the last couple seasons I didn't really, like, I would binge watch it when it's done, but this season, I am really loving this season. Honestly, one of my favorite characters, and I think one of the characters that really, like, got me hooked in again. Obviously, Steph and Lena, like, got me hooked originally. I adore them so much. But Aaron is currently, like, one of my favorite characters, and I love him and Callie. I am adoring their relationship so much. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this season of The Fosters. So, I know I haven't really talked about it much on this channel, but if you guys have not been watching The Fosters, I would recommend watching it. Again, The Fosters has been like a weird show for me. I tend to just like binge watch seasons. This season, except for the first season, this season's probably like the one of the seasons that I actually watch on a weekly basis. The last few I really have not watched on a weekly basis. It's just been a binge watch. But when I do binge watch them, I do enjoy them. I would recommend watching them, but I would definitely recommend watching this season and last season, I should say, because Aaron got introduced last season as well. Yeah, I'm really enjoying their relationship. So yeah, Wednesdays for me is great. I get the Fosters and the Bold Type, like, all on the same day. I'm a happy camper. So the next thing that I want to talk about is the LGBT Fans Deserve Better store. I had been asked by a couple people because I have the Clexa fan art book, as you guys can see over here. I have the multi-fandom art book as well. From the LGBT Fans Deserve Better, and people were asking me where they can get them, and the LGBT Fans Deserve Better didn't have a store up, but that is changing. They are opening or releasing airing their store on the 10th of August, so only in a couple more days. So they will have the art books available, I believe. They also, I believe, will have t-shirts, so you guys may or may not have seen my support positive LGBT representation t-shirt. That's a mouthful. Also, let's see if we can get this. This one is another one that they're gonna have available. I think this one was like their Klexicon sort of special t-shirt that they made for Klexicon this year. Yeah, I believe this one's going to be available as well. But yeah, so if you guys were one of the people that were asking me to let them know when a store was available so they could buy a book or a t-shirt or whatever, the store is available in a couple days. So I'll have a link to that if you guys want to go check that out. Yeah, but I think that's about it from me today, guys. As always, I want to give a huge shout out to my Patreon sponsors, Sheila, Alex, Marissa, and Corey. You guys are amazing and help me do what I do. I also want to let you guys know that I have my own merch store available. Those links are all in the description if you want to check out my Patreon, if you want to check out my merch store in the description. Yeah, I think that's about it. I will see you guys in my next video. Okay, bye.